Hey everyone, this is Ashwin. In this video, we're going to solve the problem Jesse and cookies. Jesse loves cookies. He wants the sweetness of all his cookies to be greater than value k. To do this, Jesse repeatedly mixes two cookies with the least sweetness, that is, the minimum two elements. He creates a special combined cookie with sweetness equals 1 cross least cookie and 2 cross second least cookie. So this is the first minimum element and this is the second minimum element. He repeats this procedure until all the cookies in his collection have a sweetness greater than or equal to k. You are given Jesse's cookies. Print the number of operations required to give the cookies a sweetness greater than or equal to k. Print -1 if this isn't possible. So in this problem, we have an array of elements that represents sweetness. So we will convert this array into a heap data structure, and after that, each time we will pop two elements. Using this formula, we will calculate the new sweetness and add it to the heap. Like this, the process continues until the minimum element has a sweetness greater than or equal to k. That is the simple logic of this problem. Let's see the constraints now. Here, n can go up to 10 to the power of 6 and k can go up to 10 to the power of 9, and the array elements can go up to 10 to the power of 6. These are all some element values. This is the number of elements we have in the array. So using heap data structure, we can able to solve it in an optimized manner. Let's see an example. So in this example, we have 6 elements and the element k is 7. So let's see the explanation now. For the first two cookies, we are calculating the sweetness. The new sweetness is 5. So we will push this 5 into the array, and these are the cookies we have. Again, we will pop the minimum two elements and calculate the new sweetness. The new sweetness is 13. Again, we push the element into the array. So basically, this array is like a heap data structure. That's why it's in the sorted manner. So if you remove the root element from the heap means it is a minimum element of the array. After two steps, we have all the cookies have the sweetness greater than or equal to 7. We can check this condition by removing the top element and check whether the sweetness has greater than or equal to 7 or k. If the sweetness is greater than or equal to 7 for the root element means all the elements have higher value than the root element. That's the logic behind it. Okay, let's solve the problem now. First, we will import the heap data structure from heap queue, import heapify, heap push, and heap pop. So after importing the data structure, we have the array elements in the variable a. We need to convert this array into the heap data structure. So we will call the heapify function, heapify of a. So this will convert the array into the heap data structure, that is min heap. So when you access a of 0, it is always the minimum element of the entire array. Okay, let's go to the main logic. Main logic while true. This is an infinite loop. First, we need to check for the base condition that the sweetness has satisfied. So we will remove the root element from the heap. So x equals heap pop of a. This will pop the minimum element from the array. We need to check the base condition. Base condition if x greater than or equal to k, we need to return result. Before that, we need to initialize the result. So result equals 0. If it satisfies the condition means it will return the results. That is the number of steps it has taken. So if the condition failed means it will go to the next line. So in the next line, we will check if the array has some elements. That is if a. Again, we need to pop the second element. That is y equals heap pop of a. Now we need to use the formula. That is s equals, that is the new sweetness, x plus 2 multiplies y. That is 1 into x plus 2 into y. This is the first least element and this is the second least element. After finding the new sweetness, we will insert this sweetness into the heap. So that will be heap push of the array and the element we need to insert, that is yes, and increment the result by 1. So this will be considered as a step plus equals 1. So if the array has no elements means in the else part we will return -1, and they already mentioned output -1 if this isn't possible. So if the condition is not satisfied means we will return -1. That's the whole logic of this problem. First, we are going to convert this array into the heap data structure, that is min heap, and initialize the result to 0. In the infinite while loop, we will pop the first minimum element and store it in x. If the base condition satisfies, that is x greater than or equal to k, we will return the result, or else. So if the heap has some element means, we will pop the second least element from the heap A and store it in y. Using the formula x plus 2 cross y, we will calculate the new sweetness and we will insert this new sweetness into the heap. And after that, we will increment the result. If the condition is not satisfied means, we will return -1. So if you have any other logic other than this means, please leave a comment below. It will be very helpful for others. Let's run the code now. It passed the sample test case. Let's submit it. Yeah, we solved the problem. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel for future videos. See you guys with a new problem.